Ho! On a rainy Tuesday evening in Austin, Texas, where the streets glowed under the city lights and life felt fast, loud, and unpredictable, Mia Thompson sat alone in her car. Her hands trembled on the steering wheel as she stared at a single notification that shattered her world. Ethan, dinner tonight. It wasn't the message itself that destroyed her, it was the heart emoji. Her boyfriend of 5 years, the man who once promised transparency, loyalty, and a future built on trust, was texting another woman a heart. For the past few weeks, Mia had felt a strange distance growing between them. Ethan stayed late at work, hid his phone face down, and stepped outside to take calls. Tonight, she followed her intuition, the kind that sits heavy on your chest and whispers that something is wrong. She drove to the restaurant mentioned in the text, her heart racing faster than the raindrops hitting her windshield. And if you have ever doubted someone you love this deeply, don't scroll. Mia parked across the street, watching through the window as Ethan entered the restaurant, who looked exhausted, nervous, and distracted. Then a woman stepped in behind him. She was tall, elegant, with dark brown hair and a soft grey coat. The kind of woman Mia feared a man could fall for. Ethan pulled out a chair for her. They sat close. They talked quietly. And when Mia saw the woman touch Ethan's hand, something inside her snapped. This was the betrayal she feared. Mia's breathing grew uneven as tears formed. Her fingers curled around her phone as she recorded everything. She did it not for others, but for herself. Mia stepped out of her car, her legs weak and her mind spiraling. She walked toward the restaurant door, each step heavier than the last. Her whole relationship flashed before her eyes. She remembered their first date, their road trips, and their dreams of a home with 2 golden retrievers. But that future now felt like it was slipping away. As she pushed the door open, Ethan looked up. His eyes widened in shock, guilt, and something she couldn't recognize. The woman beside him turned too, her expression softening. It was a pity that twisted Mia's heart deeper. Before Mia could speak, Ethan stood abruptly. He stammered her name. "Mia, what are you doing here?" The question hit her like a slap. What was she doing here? She was catching the man she loved with someone else. But the truth was nothing like the story she imagined. The woman stood up slowly. Her eyes weren't guilty. They were familiar. "Mia," she said softly. "I'm Dr. Collins, Ethan's therapist." Mia felt her world tilt. Therapist. Her lips parted in confusion. Shame and heartbreak mixed in her chest. Ethan swallowed hard. He rubbed the back of his neck, a sign he was overwhelmed. "I didn't tell you," he whispered. "I didn't want you to worry. I've been struggling more than I wanted to admit." Suddenly, everything made sense. The late-night calls, the secrecy, the exhaustion. Ethan wasn't cheating, he was drowning. He was trying to fix himself quietly. The heart emoji wasn't romantic. It meant the session would be emotional. The therapist's touch was grounding, not flirting. Mia froze as reality hit her. She had built a story based on fear, not truth. She saw Ethan not as a betrayer, but as a man carrying hidden weight. Tears blurred her vision. "Why didn't you tell me?" she whispered. Ethan's voice cracked. "Because I didn't want you to think less of me." Therapy sessions, panic attacks, and work stress poured out of him. He admitted everything. Mia stepped closer, her anger faded into compassion. She reached for his hand. "Next time, let me carry the weight with you," she said. Ethan broke down. He held her tightly. The therapist nodded gently. They needed each other more than they knew. They left the restaurant together. They were not broken. They were learning to face struggles side by side. Their story was far from over. If you ever doubt someone you love, remember this. Sometimes the truth is softer than your fears. Don't jump to conclusions. Talk, ask, listen. And if you want more emotional, twist-filled stories like this, follow now. The next one might save your relationship. Like, subscribe, and comment more stories.